Bitcoin has cracked the $40,000 mark, and in today's video, I want to discuss with you what this could mean going forward. Where is this pump coming from? What could be potential price targets? What does Jim Cramer think about all this? And how could you position yourself within the Cake ecosystem to benefit from all this? Hey and welcome to today's video. My name is Julian. I'm the CEO and co-founder here at Bake, or the entire Cake Group. Bitcoin has broken the $40,000 mark. This was an absolute key mark, more from a psychological standpoint than actually anything else. Now, where's this all coming from? Not a big secret. We've been discussing this so much. It is the hopium around the spot ETF. And the question that you need to ask yourself is how much of that entire result that a Bitcoin spot ETF could bring is now priced in. Are we at the very beginning of this? Maybe 25% is only priced in. Then we have a massive rally still ahead of us. Or is it 50%? Is it 75%? Personally, I do think that's probably more priced in already than most people want to admit, but I still think there is so much left to go, simply because right now this is all just preparation phase and everyone is still waiting to actually come in and use these opportunities going forward. Obviously, we have seen other coins rallying as well, and this brings me to a really funny thing. Jim Cramer, who obviously a very famous CNBC host, talks a lot about mad money and so on, he goes out and says, well, hey, you should buy Bitcoin right now. Altcoins are the wrong place to be. Now, if you also know a little bit about this, Cramer has a bit of a tendency to really call things exactly at the wrong time. And he has done so over and over again in the past. He said the same thing about Bitcoin. You should sell your Bitcoin. He kind of hit the bottom. He said the same thing about Tesla and so on. So he kind of hits those things right when it's the wrong timing. So if you actually believe this, then it may be also very interesting to use this opportunity to not only buy Bitcoin, but to also buy altcoins. And I mean, look, the beautiful part in investing is you don't have to make either or decisions. You can do end decisions. You can diversify. You can go into Bitcoin, you can go into Ethereum, you can go into DeFi chain, you can go into all these other coins that we have listed. We just listed Cardano, Near, so many coins. Solana, you have a lot of possibilities. Again, we have those various bundles. If you are an elite already, you have these bundles, you see these bundles, and you have this opportunity to diversify automatically in those different opportunities. And I think this is a really cool idea. If then there's cash flow on top, obviously we provide that on top as well. What can you expect for the rest of the week? Well, from a market perspective, we have by the end of the week non-farm payrolls. It's a bit of the employment numbers from the US. And in my opinion, this is going to give us a bit of a sentiment check for the Fed. And it may be that this actually gets a bit more cautious than most people want to admit. And it may that the other markets who have had a historic November, that they may sell off a little bit. Now, I think crypto is completely independent from that because here there's a very clear focus around the Bitcoin ETF, but it's definitely something I would watch down this week if you're also investing into other things. On the big side, especially if you're an elite, watch out because we're launching something called an Alpha Desk where we are discussing alpha ideas, and with a click of a button, you can access them. And don't forget, we have the Christmas promotion going on where the first months on Elite is on us, so you can actually try this out. So, what are you waiting for? It's a great time to get into crypto. If you haven't done this already, it's a great time to become an elite on Bake, to understand, to act, and then connect. With this, see you next time. Yours truly, Julian. Bye-bye.